Hi everyone, thank you for visiting our site and following the link that I gave during our webinar earlier. And again, here's the continuation of my presentation earlier in relation to the process of creating and building a website. So in the first part of our presentation, I've shown you how to design a website. They basically come up with the concept, the ideas, and the questions that you need to ask to your clients. Now, I'll be showing you the actual process of building a website. Not really a complicated one. This video is really more on to give you an idea exactly how to build one, how simple it is, and then you can build from there. Okay? So right now, let me show you some of the resources and sites that we will be using in this demo. So the first is HostGator.com, and HostGator is one of the most popular hosting service providers on the internet right now. They've been in the industry for quite some time already, and this is one of my favorite hosting provider because one, they have a live chat. So whenever something happens to my account, I simply chat their agent, and they help me solve the problem, unlike sa iba na talagang you simply have to email them. With HostGator you can easily get in touch with them. Okay, another service is Namecheap.com, and this is where I usually buy my website. Generally, they have the same price compared to GoDaddy, as asked earlier by one of the participants. But I find Namecheap more, uh, should we say, more friendly. Tsaka they provide a free WhoisGuard. Ano yung WhoisGuard? Ito yung section na to. I hope you can see this. When I highlight this word here in this section, to start your domain, I hope you can see this. This WhoisGuard portion, or should we say this services, kapag sinearch yung kung sino may-ari ng domain, if naka-activate yung WhoisGuard, no one, hindi nila makikita kung sino yung owner. But if not, then you can see it. So yun yung purpose ng WhoisGuard. With other providers, you need to pay for this, but with Namecheap, it comes free on the first year of your domain. So there. And also, I'll explain later the process on how it goes. So basically, of course, you need to acquire a hosting account. So my hosting account, the hosting plan that I got with HostGator is their baby plan, which is the middle one here. Because it allows unlimited domain. So I only purchase. I can actually host multiple domains on this site, on this type of account. So right now, I think I'm there. There are around 19 websites being hosted on this account that I have with them, and I only pay yung regular monthly rate nila na $7.96 per month. No, so that's what I pay right now, which is very affordable, especially if you are indeed going to use this service for many different purposes in multiple sites. But if you only plan to have one site, then you can use their Hatchling. Again, it's almost the same when it comes to their monthly service package. So I think with just a couple of cents the difference, I would suggest you go with baby plan. Okay? And in fact, with business plan, di ba? Kung konti lang ang difference, then you can go and hop in for a business plan account, with the added benefits from it. Okay, so with the domain name, of course, you need to purchase one, and once you have acquired, what will happen is you need to configure your domain para ma-connect dun sa iyong hosting account. Now that's something a little advanced to show in this presentation, but it can be done. May mga security measures lang that I need to put in place to make sure that protected din yung aking personal details on account. But right now, what I'll be showing you is our existing domain already, which is technegosyo.com. Okay, so when I first bought this domain, what usually shows up kapag visit ko tong site na to is a Namecheap page na saying that the domain was purchased in Namecheap, and it's currently waiting to be used. But right now I have linked yung domain ko dun sa hosting account that I have with HostGator, and this is what shows now. Okay, so ayan. Now basically what I'll be showing to you guys today on this presentation is how to install a WordPress site in name in your hosting service provider using cPanel. Okay, so this is inside your hosting account, the HostGator's control panel or cPanel. Now I have already added the domain here, as I have mentioned earlier. So what we do now to create or install a website on that domain of ours earlier, which is this technegosyo.com, is to simply look for this blue smiley icon, which is called Fantastico Deluxe. So when we click on this, it would load up a page. Fantastico Deluxe, depende yan sa type of account that you have. Your client may give you a cPanel access, but not necessarily containing a Fantastico service. But with HostGator, it comes with it free. Okay, so now we are now in the interface of Fantastico. Since we are installing WordPress, need to click on WordPress here on the side. And then after that, you'll be given instructions on the next page. Pardon me for the speed of the internet. It started to slow down a little right now. Usually it loads fast, but we'll see. Okay, there. So right now you see all my websites here that are currently hosted. And what you need to do now, simply click on this new installation. Okay, and now the page will load up. Okay, let's just wait for that. So again, our installation will show up here. This is a basic one-page index file in our hosting account. So once we have installed WordPress, mapapalitan to ng website. Okay, so we're now here, no? So what we need to do next is to look for the domain here. Install on domain. Ano bang domain? It says TechNegosyo, right? So, punta tayo doon. There, TechNegosyo. Now, you can leave this section blank since you will be installing it in the root directory. Now, you can put a simple information here. So, let's type here VSEP demo for the username. And then the password for testing purposes, let's put password. Okay, you can change the email here if you want, vsep@email.com, and then you can change the name here. This is a okay, palitan natin, VSEP demo site. Okay, so you can add an admin nickname if you want, but in my case, I don't usually use that. So now let's after you have filled up all the details, just like what I did, simply click on install WordPress. Okay, let's wait it for to load. Now on this last page, it shows you yung database kung saan siya install. Again, don't worry or don't get surprised on this. I mean, it's just showing you some details. In fact, you can ignore it if you want and simply click on finish. And then after you have click on finish, it will begin the process of installing WordPress on the website that you have specified, or the one that we will be using earlier, which is technegosyo.com. Okay, so once this is finished, we will see a message here, and then after that, i-refresh natin tong page na to for you to see the installation. Okay, There we go. It says here that it has been installed successfully, and all the details are set. Okay, so let's refresh now our existing technegosyo.com page. Okay, let me hit the refresh button now. Okay, and this is what we got. Okay, this is an installation of the WordPress. I do believe this is the latest version that they have. Okay, kaya ganito yung kanilang look. And let's try to access the admin of WordPress, okay? For you to see, para mabago natin yung mga looks. So earlier, we type in yung ating username, which is VSEP demo. Tapos, ang password natin is password. So let's log in. So this is the inside of the new WordPress installation using Fantastico. So to change the look of our site, again, let's try to load that up. Okay, yan yung look ng site natin. WordPress offers a lot of options for you. So let's go to themes. Okay, appearance and then themes. So ito yung iba't ibang looks that you can put on your website. So either you add a new one by simply uploading or doing a search. Here you can search or simply selecting what are already installed. So what I'll be doing is I'll be selecting one right now. Let's activate this 2013 and it would change. Let's just wait for that. Okay, it's now an active theme. Now kapag ni-refresh ko ngayon yung site natin, that's how it looks now. So as you can see, napakadaling baguhin, no? And the rest of WordPress, it can be easily learned. There are a lot of videos in YouTube that you can watch. And in the future, here in Online Jobs University, we'll be creating a series of training videos that you can enroll to so that you'll have more idea exactly how to do so. Kung paano mo i-configure, i-update yung mga WordPress and more stuff to improve your skills and offer more services to your clients. Okay, so this is how the website looks. That's how simple it is. Believe me, I didn't skip a lot of steps. Talagang halos yun lang, no? There's of course more to it. So I encourage you to once again study by visiting YouTube, type WordPress, or learn or acquire or buy some materials there, probably an ebook or any resources. Now, if you have any questions, don't forget to visit and join our Facebook site. Let's visit that right now, facebook.com/onlinejobslifestyle. This is actually our fan page. So we do hope that you would also like our page. We're already at 699 fans. So will you be the lucky 700 fan? We will see. And at the same time, you can, if you have any questions, simply click on this icon here. And then it will lead you to our support group. So once you are in the support group, we encourage that you join. Let's load that up here. Okay, so join our support group where you can leave your questions and get updates from the different things that's going around the online jobs industry. Okay, and let's bring you to Online Jobs University because I'd like to invite you to access one of the free trainings that we are giving out there as well, similar to Virtual Staff Entrepreneur Program, which is the Online Jobs Career Orientation. So this is actually a free orientation. If you have some questions about how to get started, ano ba ang kailangan gawin, just register to this webinar. I mean, this is before I give this as a webinar, but it does take long because almost 2 hours, or in fact, depende sa dami ng tanong, it takes longer. So, I invite you to join by simply clicking the register button below. You'll be given access right away on the training videos. Now, if you'd like to know what are the items that will be discussed on this training program, just watch this video here from YouTube, and you'll know more. Now, if you are serious about really learning and getting started doing online jobs, you can enroll to our premium online jobs training program. That is called Online Job Starter Training Program. And it's a 7-week online training program that teaches enrollees on how to get started. Now, let's see what it offers. So basically, these are the things that will be discussed, okay, on this training program. And there are bonuses as well that we are giving out, okay? So please do try to check it out. And right now we're running a special here. Regular price of this is 4,500, but we're giving it out for 2,500 until December 30, 2013. So we're not sure if we're going to extend this, but we won't be able to keep the price that low, okay? So if you would like to take advantage of this, just go ahead and visit this site and register and fill up your details. Let me click this button for you to see. Okay, just fill up your details here, and we'll communicate to you. Again, as long as you have registered on or before December 30, even if you haven't paid, we will lock your payment on that amount for 1 week to give you enough time to actually send the payments to us. So again, I thank you guys for visiting, and also for continuously supporting the Virtual Staff Entrepreneur Program by digitalfilipino.com in partnership with us here in Online Jobs University and elance.com. And we hope to see you on the next webinar next week, where we will talk more about the different skills that you can have as a virtual staff. Again, this is your coach, Coach Jen. Thank you for your time, and have a great day. God bless.